Okay, hello everyone. So today is Sunday, May 30th. So it's Memorial Day weekend. A lot has happened. So I didn't end up posting the video last weekend because my microphone went out at the end. But basically what we had here with Hive Emily, I did not find any eggs. So I made the decision to buy a new queen, got her about in the middle of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, put her in here. And so the objective today is to see if she is out, if they've got her out of the queen cage, and if she's laying any eggs. So that is the biggest thing that we need to see here today, because otherwise this colony is doomed. So let's get into it and see what we got. Yes, the buildup. Okay. So, don't see a queen up here. The sugar syrup, it feels about half to a quarter. So they've been using that, but honestly, they had plenty saved in the honeycomb since then. So we'll see what we got down in here. You can pause it. And then here's some pollen patty that I put in here, some food. Looks like I squished quite a few. Do you see them?
You did.
Holy cow.
Why are you trying to kill a bee?
I know.
Oh my god. How did you squish them?
It's a hive beetle. Don't want that little rascal. Just killed a bee.
Oh my god, Eric. We're trying to save this colony, not kill it.
I know.
Hitler? Why did they make so much honeycomb in the middle?
They do that around the, and so I'm just looking to make sure the queen is not up here. Once we find her and you see her, you'll see how she's different. Huh?
You just carried something out.
Luna! Yeah. Is there? And then these are beetle traps, like that little.
Yep, tell me about those.
So nothing in there. Okay, all right, so taking the inner cover off and the lid, everything is looking pretty good. If we get a top-down view here, we can see that they've built some comb. So I put the queen cage in between these two here. I left a little bit bigger gap, and you can see they built some burr comb in between. So we'll get that out, and then we'll see if she is out yet. I know.
You drink a lot of coffee before you come out?
Mm-hmm. Yep, there are definitely eggs in there.
Nice.
The one's capped, it looks like.
Good job, Cab. You killed a bee. Probably was the queen.
Yeah.
Why was the queen you can't find?
Are you gonna get queen powers now?
All right.
How do you know, though, that's not a male? If the males are big.
Okay, everybody, so here's what we got. So you saw some footage there of the new queen that was in Hive Emily. So very much a surprise. So I mentioned that I bought a new queen last week, put her in Hive Emily. I was expecting to see the new queen out of her cage. However, especially when I started going through the hive and I started seeing new eggs in Hive Emily, which was fantastic. I thought, oh good. the new queen is out. Well, when I got to the queen cage, a couple things. Number one, I saw that the queen cage had kind of fallen down. I had used the method to just kind of stick it into the comb and hold it there between the frames, but it seemed to have fallen down. So, and of course it was the candy end down. And of course, as everybody advises, some of the attendant bees in there can die and block the exit, which did happen. So they had kind of eaten through the candy a lot, but not completely. So what that means, though, that creates two things. Number one, a good problem and a bad problem. The good problem is that Hive Emily did make their own new queen. She went out and mated, and she came back and is making eggs. The problem is, I bought this new queen and she's still in the cage. What do I do with her? And are they going to accept her? So I'm not sure what this behavior is here. I'm not sure if they are balling up and trying to kill her, or if they're going to let her out. Because Hive Stephanie has so many bees and is doing so well, I took a couple frames of resources, no brood, no anything, and put in here, and I put the queen on this. Since she's still in the cage, they still have more candy to eat out to get her out. Will they eventually come to accept her? I don't know. Again, I don't know what this behavior is. Is this balling up to kill her? If so, if she's in there still for a little while, will they eventually accept her? Or the other issue is she's been in the cage now for about 5 days. Should I let her out and see what happens? Or should I leave her in there for her protection at the risk that she may end up dying in there? I don't know if any of them are feeding her from the outside because there's not too many attendant bees left. So we'll have to see. So anyway, I'll keep everybody up to date on how things go. But in the meantime, I've had to create this temporary hive. I don't know if you can see it here. So anyway, here is what I have. Because I only bought enough material for 2 hives, I don't have everything. I did have some extra boxes. And what I did to make this temporary, I've ordered a bottom board and a top cover. For now, I just used an inner cover that had an entrance on it. Use that for now so they can kind of come and go. You can see how they're doing here. So the question is can we start another colony from this? I'm not so sure that they're going to accept her. I've got this piece of cardboard for a top for now. So I'm just putting this on here like this. Let's see if I can get it out of the glare. And then I strap it down for now until my top cover comes and my bottom board. So I'll keep you up to date. Really kind of the saga continues. My experience continues to grow. And this is just fascinating to me. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. See if they'll accept that queen, or are they going to end up killing her? Stay tuned.